Hey, Glenn, Paul, Outsider Tackle Box Radio Show and Podcast. We have Tommy in the studio. Say hi, Tommy.
What up, Glenn?
It's Glenn.
What's happening?
Welcome back to the show. We just left you a giant message. Like we just kept talking on the...
It was, to be honest, it was complete and utter nonsense.
We just wanted to leave a funny message, so we were just having a conversation with each other while talking to you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So anyway, Glenn, how are things going, man? How have things been? Have you been happy with the products you've been getting? Have you been doing any fishing? What's been going on, man?
Always happy. I was heading out to go fishing yesterday, and I ended up getting a phone call and had to go take care of some stuff, and so I didn't get out yesterday, but I'm getting out today.
There you go.
But the products are good. They're always great. I got that bait ball thing there. I'm pretty excited to try that out.
Oh yeah. The bait cloud.
Man, that thing is good. It's cool just to watch.
Yeah.
Like you put it in the water and it starts releasing itself. Like it's
like a bath bomb.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, Paul uses those. Paul uses the bath bombs.
Well, if you have to,
it's got holes. What are the holes for?
That's to help it sink.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's to help it sink. If not, it floats. So the ball, when you drop it in, it'll help it sink. So.
Yeah, and that thing's gonna release all its like bait and the pheromones and the smells, and it's gonna attract the fish. It's like chumming. It's great.
Absolutely. Hey,
right.
Glenn, real quick. Also, I wanted to make sure that you got your little care package from Bait Lab.
Bait Lab sent me a very nice care package.
Awesome. Were you good with that one?
I was really good with it. I had gave my next door neighbor is a pro bass fisher, and he actually was at a tournament in South Carolina, and I gave him one of the packages that they gave me, and he caught 2 5-pounders and 1 8-pound with it.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. That stuff works, man. There's no joke about that one.
Yeah.
That works. That's
awesome. They got some good stuff. I see they got some jigs and everything, and I was like, man, let me get some. I don't have no more jigs right now. I got to go buy a whole bunch.
Well, we just got a whole bunch of jigs, so let's make sure to get Glenn some jigs.
We'll get Glenn some jigs. We'll get him going.
Yeah.
I need
some
jigs. Yeah, heck yeah. I'm always out there trying to get jiggy with it. I had a brand new one. It was, I can't remember the name of it now. Some weird Chinese thing. But first cast out, I got it snagged and lost it, so.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is. It's always heartbreaking.
You don't even know if it was good or bad.
Yeah, you'll never know.
It's like the first cast is just like that's gone. I wonder how much I paid for that.
You know, if you get real quiet when that happens, you can actually hear your heart break. Just a little.
Yeah, absolutely. I was upset too because my girlfriend was like, "Well, I was fishing." I was like, "I don't want to talk about it."
I don't want to talk about it. Where's the beer?
Yeah, let's not. Let's not talk about that.
Home already.
Sometimes you go out and get your favorite lure, you're like, I'm not losing that. But then when it's like first cast on a new lure, I don't think I'm gonna go get it.
You know what? I've actually went out into the reeds and grabbed a lure that it was only because I paid so much for it.
I've never been in a reed.
In the reeds, yeah.
Reed. Is it called reed?
Reeds. Yeah.
Okay.
In the reeds.
I thought you made up a word.
See how smart he is, Glenn? See how smart he is. This is what I have to deal with.
You know, it's great that I was trying to make fun of you, although I was wrong.
Yeah. See, that's what happens when you have a master's degree. Common sense, out the window.
You do not have a master's degree, Tommy.
No, I said you.
You're a master, I was going to say masturbator, like the bait that you put on the fish.
No. I'm more of a master chef, but no. You're more
I make stickers on the side, and I made a whole bunch of masturbator stickers.
You know what?
I was scared to say that because it's a family show, and I was
Glenn
like, let's not do that.
I'm going to tell Glenn right now, You send over, if you have any more of those, send over at least 5 of those stickers.
I will.
I want.
Why the number 5? We gonna put one on each finger?
One for each of us here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one for each finger? What, really? Because it says masturbate. Yeah. No. No. One for each of us here, so this way we can. I'm sure Felix wouldn't mind a masturbator sticker. I mean, I'm sure he would put that on his truck proudly.
If you're listening into the show,
it is a family show. I do apologize.
About a sticker.
It is a sticker.
And fishing is associated with baiting, so where it's
yes,
that's masturbator.
That's what it is. But
I'm a master at baiting my hooks.
Exactly.
That's right.
So, but Glenn,
in more ways than one. I had to.
You had to. All right.
Sorry.
So I'm happy that you got that care package. Yeah, they actually the owner actually called me and he said, hey, I want to do something for your guy Glenn. I want to do something for him. I said, well, he loves your stuff. He's like, okay, I'm going to send him a little package. I said, okay. So he sent us that and that went directly to you. So I'm glad that you got to enjoy that.
And it's it went to an actual. It went a little bit further and got some fish in a tournament, which is great.
Yeah, exactly. You got to
Who knew that
was awesome.
I had trouble formulating that sentence.
Yeah, you did. You had problems formulating the word formulating.
I did. I was trying to talk about Glenn gave it to his neighbor. All I was trying to say is he gave it to his neighbor and he took it in a tournament.
That's all you had to say. See, again.
Somehow in my head it came out completely like just garbage.
You know what, Glenn? Sometimes he talks like Yoda and it's actually kind of annoying because it's all backwards. But in his head it was completely right.
Yeah.
I try to tell myself that.
Yeah.
Constantly.
So it's getting cold down here. I don't know about you guys, but it's getting cold over here.
Oh yeah, so you guys are starting to chill out over there a little bit.
Yeah, we had our first frost last week.
Oh man, we don't have an ice box, and so you're gonna have to maybe tell us what it's like to be catching fish when it's cold. When it freezes over, we had some. I think when you first sent us in a picture, you said, man, it's cold, but I'm going to go and try to catch it on the diamond wobbler. And you caught one. Yeah, well, and that was our first introduction to Glenn.
Yeah, no, Glenn was a big fan of the diamond wobbler. He was a big fan of that one. He's a fan of Bait Lab. He's a fan, we've definitely taken care of Glenn.
We have. The diamond wobbler is a great product. The man is still there, the one who made it, but he had a machine.
And the machine's down.
Machine's down, and he just really never got back in it. But we miss, man, and he was a cool guy. It was Randy? Was it Randy's name? Randy. Great guy. I mean, he was just skillful at making that lure, and the machine broke down, and those things are at least like $60,000 or more to get to get what is it called again? What is that? It's a lay, some type of lay machine.
It's a lathe.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually he uses it's a laser cutter, and it cuts all the lures out and stamps them and bends them all at the same time.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the lathe is more for round things. But then again,
I know the ones that I've gotten are good.
There you go. Sorry, I had to correct Paul again. He, that master degree didn't really work for him.
You keep saying I have a master's degree. Like if I highlight that anywhere.
No, I just wanted to throw it out there because I like the fact that I'm smarter than you.
Glenn, they make me like when it gets time to like when we rent boats and stuff. Like they're like, oh, they're like, who's the captain? Who's gonna drive the boat? And they love to point out, oh, Paul, he's got a master's degree, so just talk to him. And everybody tunes out completely, and so I'm stuck driving the boat. If there's any problems with the boat, like nobody is there to help. They just expect me to figure things out. All I did, Glenn, was study a little bit more than them. That's it. That doesn't mean that I'm a boat expert. or I somehow like I'm Einstein.
You know the funniest part about that though is the only reason you grew your beard was because people kept asking you for your ID because they thought you were 12 and they were like, he doesn't have a license to drive a boat.
Hey, that's why I grow mine out. That's why mine's so big, because if I shave it off, everybody thinks that I'm just a youngster.
See, no, I shave mine off and it just grows back like 3 minutes later. It's like,
yeah.
It just grows back. It's all right. All right, Glenn. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you, man. We will, we'll give you a call again. We just wanted to call and check in on you, see how things have been.
How the products are going, if they're catching fish.
Yeah, products are good. Products are always good and never have no complaints. I don't even go to the store anymore. I just wait to get these products because I know I'm going to catch fish with them.
There you go. Did you like your last box? I think I just sent you another box.
Tommy forgot to send you box this
I just
month.
sent him a box.
I know, but I had to remind you, we haven't sent Glenn a box.
In my defense, the month went by too quick.
There was 31. There's 31 days in this month. It's like the longest month.
That was a fast 31 days. That's all I'm saying. It was a fast 31 days. But
it was a very fast 31 days.
See, Glenn agrees. That's
Glenn
because
is always going to agree with you.
He agrees with me because he's my boy. That's why I take care of Glenn. and see, Glenn ended up with a awesome box this past month this past one.
I saw it. I thought you were asking Glenn, did he get the box? No, and you didn't realize that Glenn sent us in a picture of the actual opening of the box.
I did see the box. I was just asking him how he liked it.
Okay, we'll let you slide on that one.
I like it. I'm going out today.
Awesome.
Taking it all out with me today. I've got to tell you, that bat there at that bait ball thing has just got my attention.
Yep, the bait cloud. How'd you like that? I believe I sent you one of those BWAs too, one of those sectioned swim baits too. So check that out.
Oh yeah. The trout, I think it was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That little bad boy's about $27, man.
I love those things. Yeah. I love them. All the new 3D baits and Savage baits and all that stuff that are just so realistic.
It's almost
sometimes
ridiculous.
I think the fish don't even know what to think.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know what's funny is because you look at old lures from the past and you're like, it looks like just like a cork with like googly eyes on it, and you're like, wow,
yeah,
used to fall for that. And now we have these things, that are shaped like a duck. Or
yeah. I had a duck. My duck is currently hanging from a tree still.
Oh, see, your duck landed, and that's where it stayed.
It landed in a tree and it stayed.
Landed in a tree, and that's where it's at, huh? You know what?
Yep.
I have a couple mice that are hanging out in the trees.
We might bring the duck back. We used to raffle a lot. We used to bid the ducks a lot.
Yeah, we used to bid the ducks, but I think I got a couple mice in the reeds there, and probably quite a few other things. Actually, I had a bird too. I had
that's the perks about having kayak fishing. You can usually go get your lures back.
Yeah, see, you know what, Glenn? Next time, I'm gonna go fishing with you, and anytime I lose one, I'm just gonna send you out there with your kayak and go get my lure.
It would
there we go.
To film you trying to get it though, like that would be It's funny. We'll get Kyle out there too, and Josh.
Although I am buoyant, I am not good for water. You can actually ask Felix about my water situation one time. One time we went float tubing and I stepped wrong with the flipper, and the flipper went under my foot and I went into the lake.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it was horrible.
I would have paid money to see that.
Cold water in my waders. And fishing fun was over at that point. I looked at Felix and my lips were all blue. I was like, I'm done. I gotta go. Yeah, so I'm not the most agile. Told you I'm like a hippo on muddy floor. Like it's just all over the place.
I could see the resemblance. Well, hey, thanks, Glenn. We appreciate all the stuff you do for us, the photos and the fishing tips that you give when we have you on the show. People do appreciate it. Thanks for helping to spread the joy of fishing to the world. With your photos, and thanks for sticking with us. You are one of our few sponsored reps. So we do appreciate that.
Yep. You and we got you and Josh and a few others, and we appreciate you guys. We really do.
He's out hunting today. Josh is out hunting today. I hope he don't catch nothing.
Josh is out hunting. You hope he don't catch nothing?
Just in case he listens to the podcast later. Josh, I hope you don't catch nothing. I hope you don't shoot nothing.
Yeah, you know, if he doesn't, he's going to blame it on you. He's like, oh, you gave me bad juju. Like,
yeah, he probably will, too.
Oh, man, that's awesome. All right, Glenn, you take care, man. Have a good one. Tight lines. Have fun fishing today, all right?
Thanks, Glenn.
Take care.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
Take care. Bye.